Hey guys and girls, how's it going? Welcome back to another episode of the Diamond Gear with myself, Lewis. Hope you're brilliant, having yourself a great day. As always, we are back, and I've been doing a load of work to do with magic. So I've been trying to level myself up a little bit, and I've made myself a couple of new spells as well, which is nice. I've also been doing some Foundcraft research, and we're kind of starting to get somewhere, but we're not there just yet. There are a few things that I really want to be able to research before we can get really crack-a-lacking. The first one is the research expertise, because I'd like this guy, and also there is the advanced node tapping, and eventually we'll be able to make our way onto being able to get ourselves some funky things there. That is pretty much where we've got to so far. There is a lot of stuff still to learn. I learnt myself the arcane levitators, which is quite nice, but I still haven't gotten to goggles of revealing. So we're slowly making our way through it. I have a lot of stuff in here, research notes that need finishing off, so I'm eventually going to get around to doing all these guys, and then we're going to be looking pretty good. And I'm just going to take a couple of these ink sacks because we're probably going to need them for today. Now, the one thing that I seem to be having a few issues with is getting enough of the aspects. Now, there are a few ways of getting aspects. Now, one is obviously to go around and scan everything that you have, which is a good way of doing it, don't get me wrong. Another good way of doing it is by scanning nodes, because nodes can have a lot of aspects in them, but that means you've got to go find the nodes. Now, inside our Foundcraft age that we our Mystcraft age that we've got, I've already gone and done pretty much most of the nodes in there, so I'm thinking today, to mix it up a little bit, we're going to make a few more ages, and we're going to go around and see if we can find some good stuff from there. It gives me a chance to level up some of my magic, and it also gives me a chance to hopefully find some more pages for our, so we can start making some good worlds. Now, if we have a look inside here, I've got a fairly decent amount, but I haven't really got the ones that I'm after just yet, so I guess we'll eventually get there. I've also got some mana cakes. If you're wondering what these are, then they're fairly simple. It's just a bit of wheat, a few of the orchids and the novas, and a bit of sugar gives you some mana cakes. And these guys you can just munch on, and they give you a nice little bit of mana regeneration, which is nice. Now, a cool thing that I have found out with my battle mage armor is that this stuff seems to regenerate, which is pretty funky. So if I take damage, because I was noticing I've been doing a lot of, I've been fighting some mobs and whatnot, and my stuff has no durability factor on it. Well, it does, but as soon as you kind of come out of battle, it starts regenerating again, which is really nice. I really like that. I don't know why it doesn't say that, but it still works pretty good nonetheless. There's probably something in the Arcane Compendium to do with it, but I just haven't had the time to look. So we're going to crack on and make ourselves some new ages. Now, if I just go and put some music on, because I can't do anything without music, I can't function. Like, plugging me into a USB port is just not going to work. So let's grab this. We're going to get some of this good stuff and make ourselves a couple of pages. Yeah, I think that's going to be a thing. And we need to double it, don't we? That's the one. Is that it? No, no. Okay, right. How do we do this again? We need to make the ink guys. Let's have a quick gander. There we go. Oh, we need the water. That's the one to make the ink files. That's no problem. Let's go do that. So we'll go grab a little bit of liquid. I think I have some of the buckets around here somewhere, unless I put them downstairs. I very may have put them downstairs, because I'm pretty good at doing that, unless they're in any of these bags. Let's have a look. Nope, not in this bag. Oh, I forgot I got two Farminomicons. I forgot where the other one was. And let's have a look in here. Nope. Alright, I've got a feeling they are downstairs, or unless I put them in here, that's fine. We can just make a couple more. Oh, there we go. There's my buckets. Cool beans. And we have the reservoir in here, which is cool, so we can get some water from this guy. So I'll just grab some of you. There we go. And now we should be able to make a couple of these. So it's one of you, something like that. A few of these things. Cool beans. Alrighty, and that gives us a couple. So we'll pop those guys into here, and that gives us a link panel. Very nice. Gives us another link panel, which is extra cool. And now we can go ahead and make these. So I want to grab a little bit of leather from inside here, and I'm going to instantly make myself a unlinked linking panel, because we definitely want one of those. And then we're going to go ahead and make ourselves one of these guys, a descriptive book. Oh yeah, so this is a random descriptive book. I have no sausage where this is going to take me, so it could, hopefully it's going to be somewhere good. I'm going to go ahead and link this to this area here, and I'm going to throw that inside my ender pouch, so that way if we get in a spot of bother, we can always make our way back home, which is very useful. And we're probably going to need, while we're there, our thermometer. Oh yeah. So let's throw this back in here. You can go back in here and do your thing. There we go. Alright, we're looking pretty good, I think. I'm going to put this guy back down so we've got a little bit of damage. And we're set to get going. Yeah. Alright, so let's find out where this book is going to take us. Hopefully somewhere good. I have no idea where it is. It's age 3. So wish me luck, guys. We're going on an adventure. And it's very dark so far. Come on, load in. Hey! Alrighty. That looks weird. And there are those fairies? Where are we? What is this place? And why are there fairies everywhere? And I can see a little person over there. Alrighty, I have no idea where we are, and everything's a slight bit weird. Moving on up. Ah, what's this stuff? So this is purified dirt. Alright. Huh. A pixie. So I haven't done too much work with the Mystcraft. So with a lot of the updates, it's very, very, you know, unexpected what's going to happen. And most of the stuff I really don't know. I would quite like it if this world loaded in right about now. It's going to take a minute though, because it's a fresh new world. It's going to get there. There we go. And look at all of these funky trees. These are the coolest things. Let's see if we can grab some of these and see what we get. That is jacaranda wood. Oh, can we use all the things for this? We can. Hey, alright, I like the look of that. Can we get the saplings from it? Is that a thing? It didn't seem to drop any. I'm taking this as a weird one as well. And there's snow there. Why is there snow there? Wow, this is like a mental biome. And look at those things. Wow, that is so cool. This tree is just going mental. I like it. I like it a lot. I like it a lot. So, we're in a very, very messed up place with lots of cool things. I am just going to go around and beat up some wood because I feel I need to know what these trees are. And this stuff is loftwood wood. Loftwood wood. Oh, and we got a loftwood sapling. Okay, nice. Okay. So, I guess the first thing really is to explore around. We'll see if we can find some of the Mystcraft buildings that get plopped all around the place. And then we're going to make our way to hopefully find some nodes and do some cool things. I'm just going to let this world load in a tadum, and we'll be right back when this is sorted. Alright, so I've been having a wander around for a little while, and I can definitely say that this is a very weird place. Yes, there is some funky things happening around about here, and there is a lot of cool things, and I have no idea what these fairies are for. Look at them, these little pixie guys. I have no idea what they do. I don't even know if I want to kill one because I feel like I could get swapped by pixies. It's very different. I wonder if we can hit him with it with our lightning. No, we can't. Okay. So we're going to make our way over here because I found one of those Mystcraft places. And we're going to grab us a cool few funky things. I have got myself a diamond sword that I made a couple of hours ago. And I basically got that because you can get some of your aspects in your wand by destroying mobs. So I thought, well, that's a good way, you know, of getting ourselves some more aspects so we can keep using our wands, which is cool. Now, this is one of those guys where we can grab some of the pages from, so I'm hoping there's going to be a few funky ones in here. I want to try and use my my spells quite a bit as well, just so that way, you know, we can keep up with the old leveling. There we go. And we're fairly strong now, like, we're doing alright. We could obviously be doing better. There we go. And I think the entrance should be around here somewhere. Oh, we got more friends. The only thing that's a little bit hard is actually trying to hit these guys. There we go. That's better. Alright, so inside here should be some funky stuff. Let's try and make our way in and see if we can do this. Hopefully there's going to be a way into this place. I believe it's kind of spawned a little bit in a wonky area that it's kind of, you know, halfway in between the ground and whatnot, but we should be able to still get up there, hopefully, if we just keep tunneling up, and we'll see if we can find some funky things. Hopefully we'll find some new pages, and, you know, hopefully we'll find one of those little hidden chests as well, so we can get some cool stuff from there, and it's going to work out very, very nice. I'm just going to pop down a torch, and we'll keep having a gander. So I'm thinking we should be there. Yep, there we go. Hey, alright, we're inside. Let's throw down some torches, get this place a little bit lit up, and we're looking good. So we have a page for maroon, we have a page for full length, nice, we have a page for seasonal forest biomes, and we have a page for highland biomes. Let's see if we're going to be lucky today. We are, so we're going to be able to find them here. A load more, so we've got caves, huge biomes, rising, and mushroom biomes. So we'll take mushroom, we'll take the rising, we'll take the huge, we'll take the caves. We're going to leave the other ones because I don't really need them. And we'll grab all of these guys from inside here. There we go, looking very nice. Oh, what are you doing? So let's throw these inside our backpack. I've purposely got another backpack that we can throw our rubbish in, which is pretty good. For some reason as well, going between that world in here has doubled my thermometer. I have absolutely no idea how that has happened. I know I had double thermonomicons by mistake, but double thermometers, I have no idea what's going on there. So let's grab our purple one, because I believe this is the one where I've been putting all my rubbish. Yeah. And we'll start chucking some of our pages in here. And I think that's looking alright. Let's see if we can fit any of this other rubbish in here, because we're going to get a lot of loot from all of the zombie guys around here. And he has he has something very weird on his head. And I apologise, guys, because I got a bit of a sore throat at the minute, so if my voice goes a little bit wonky, then that is why. Okay, so we found a few of these good things. It looks like there's something over in that direction. And these, I feel like I need to get one of these pixies just to see if it's actually any good. Like if it drops something decent. Like, don't get me wrong, I like pixies, they're all fluffy and whatnot, but they still could give us some decent loots, which is what it's all about. So let's see if we've got a spell that's going to be able to help us out here. I think I might be able to just maybe catch one of them with this, unless we can get them with the fire, which is quite an AoE attack. So let's see. There's no way I'm going to hit this guy. No. Let's try getting a little bit closer, see if we can find one that way. I've got my wand on me as well, so let's get my wand out. And we've got a fairly decent amount of... oh, we're almost out of fire, actually. Maybe we can use snow. That might work. Alright, let's try and get close up to one of these guys, see if they drop anything decent. And once we've done this, we're going to go on search for some nodes, so we can start powering up all our good stuff. Oh, there's one. Oh my god, this is going to be impossible. We're never going to be able to do this. Actually, I know a way of being able to do this. Let's do it. Bat form coming up. Well, this is kind of a magic thing when you think about it, so you can't say it's cheating. Alright, here we go. Let's see if we can get something from these pixie guys and whether they're all going to go absolutely ballistic that I've tried to kill one of them. Did we actually get one then? Come here. I can't even hit them. It's like impossible. Come here. You little pixie person. Oh, there we go. I think it made a noise. Something happened. Am I being attacked? What's going on? Okay, we'll try this again. Come here. Oh, so we have him. He's on like a little bit of health. Okay. So we're slowly getting somewhere. Oh, there we go. And he's hurting my head. Oh, I think we're getting swamped with pixies, guys. This was my worst. This is like exactly what I hoped wouldn't happen. There's that one. Come on. Hey, there we go. Alright, did we actually get anything? We got some pixie dust. Alright, so what can we do with pixie dust? We can make ambrosia. Very nice. And we need the ancient staff as well. Okay, so we're going to have to look into that and figure out what that stuff does, because I really don't know what that does. I know it's all a part of biomes of planting, and there's certain types of ores that you need to make the rods and things, so we'll have to have a gander at that at some point, but for the time being I really have no idea what that does. But we have got, now, apparently, we can turn into a darkling. Okay, we have a fire bat, Oh, we can actually be a pixie. Wow. I wonder if we can fly around as a pixie. Like, is that actually a thing? Am I a pixie with a sword? I'm a pixie. Look at me. Yeah, look at me go. Oh, can we not fly? No. Alright, we're a pixie that can't fly. We're like the... we're the rubbish one of the pixies. Let's go back into Lewis form, and we'll have a look for some nodes. Have a little bit more of an adventure, and see if we can find ourselves maybe another one of those cool little mounds where we can get some cool things from. So I'm going to whip out my thermometer and we're going to go mental with this guy now. I'm hoping there is going to be some stuff around here. I don't know whether these guys can actually be scanned. Let's have a look. Hey, they can. Alright, so we can scan these to get some more stuff. Cool beans. Can blueberry bushes be? No. Do these drop blueberries? Is this a thing? Can we get blueberries from these guys? Well, that doesn't look like it. What about purified grass? Ah, nice. Alrighty, so we can do this. Can't do this. Okay, what about pink daffodils? Oh, okay. So we can learn all these things. This is cool. Pumpkins? Nope. Nope. So let's have a gander around, see if we can find ourselves a few nodes and possibly some more buildings, and then we should be set. This isn't really the kind of world that I was hoping for. Even though it's a very cool world nonetheless, it's not really the type of thing I was looking for, because I wanted something that was a little bit more flat like the original one, because it makes it a lot easier to be finding the nodes. And eventually, once we get the nodes in the jar, we can start then going around and taking all of the nodes that we find, and that's going to be really cool, because then we can make a area next to the Ars Magica room, which is going to be a Foundcraft room, in which we can have a load of nodes in there, so I don't really have to go away. Then we can get the node pedestal, not the, what's it called, the wand recharging pedestal. We'll get one of those guys, and once you've got that, you're pretty much sorted then, because you can just leave it, and it will do all the cool things. And that is a fairy. Can I learn a pixie? No, there is nothing to be learned from pixies, but I can learn Loftwood. Cool beans. Still don't see any nodes yet though. Alrighty guys, we'll be back in a second. I'm gonna have a womble around, and I'll see if we can find some cool funky things in this place before we call it a day. Be right back. And literally right below me, I clicked unrecord, and now I'm clicking it again. Within the matter of about 2 seconds, there is an aura node. So good. See if we can learn this guy. And we've got a normal one that has 72 earth. And see that, or the terror, that's really, really good, because that's the exact type of node that you'd want to take with you. You'd want to try and gather nodes that have one type of aspect, and then you can make it so that you're guaranteed all the aspects that you require once you manage to take them back with you. Can't learn those. So that's really what I want to do. So I know that this place has the terror node, and I know that the first one that went into quite near the spawn area has an Ignis one as well, which is good. So we can grab both of those once we have the nodes in the jar, and we can move those around with us and be able to do that. What are these guys? These are Witchwood. Can I learn Witchwood? There's nothing to learn from Witchwood. Huh. Okay. And that's a squid over there with a plumber on his head. Good. Okay, I'm going to keep looking and we'll be right back. Alright, I can see another node in the midst, and it's starting to get dark as well, which means all the bad guys are going to come out, so we're going to have to be a little bit quick about this. So let's see if there's anything to learn from this aura node. Way, and that's another normal one that literally just has air in it. Wow, we're finding all the great nodes at the minute, like all of the good nodes. It kind of saddens me that we haven't got the node in a jar to be able to start packaging all these guys up and taking them home with us, because that would come in really, really handy. Oh, there's another node over here. Let's go have a look at this guy. See what he's got. Now he looks a little bit dodgy. He's a normal one, so he's got the Ignis and air, which is still pretty good. But the good thing with scanning all these is it's adding all the research points into our research, so we can go ahead and hopefully start using these in our research too. Oh, that's a baby zombie. Have a pickaxe to the face. Evil little bugger. So, oh man, maybe hanging around here is a bad thing to be doing. Yeah, so we can do all this, we can grab all of the research points that we can get, and then hopefully eventually after that Wow, that really doesn't do much damage. We can start using all that to research some cool stuff. Hopefully in the next episode we'll have a lot more research done, and then we can start looking at some of the cool things that the Mystcraft has to offer once you've done a decent amount of your research, which I think is going to be fun, because then we can start working on the Mystcraft room. The reason I haven't started working on it yet is because there is a certain level of research that I want to make my way to first before we start making the room, because then I can plan it around the research, because there's a few structures that we need to make, specifically for infusion and a couple of other things, and I really need to weigh up the size of what we're going to want all those guys to be, bearing in mind that we're going to have all of our jars around it as well, so we want to get it to like a certain size. Yeah, I think that's going to be cool. Alright, should we make our way back home? I think that's going to be a thing, because there isn't really much else in this place. It's nice and all, but there isn't too much. So we'll grab our ender pouch, let's grab ourselves our linking book, and we're going to make our way back home. It's been nice and fun, but we can't spend all our time there. Cool beans. And we still got our notebook, so I'm going to go and throw all of my pages in there, and maybe next episode we can start making some different ones as well, but I'm definitely going to make a few more descriptive books and just have a wander around some of the different ages that we can create to see if we can get some cool ones. And if we do, then I'll let you know in the next episode. But for now, that is going to be that. So I hope you've enjoyed the episode, guys. I'll see you soon for another episode of the Diamond Gear. Have yourself a most awesome day. Have a good one, and goodbye.